Boom, boom.
On this week's expose, I was surprised we haven't covered her yet. I want to talk about Marrow. She first appeared in Cable number 15 in September 1994, created by Jeff Loeb and David Brewer. I actually didn't know the full extent of her powers. She has a healing factor. I did not know that. And she also can make bone growths come out of her skin or out of her body. I guess they don't really talk about where the bones come from. Kevin knows all about where the bones go, though. But she also has superhuman strength.
Oh god, that weekend,
Marrow,
this weekend.
right?
That
You
got the
gotta
power
put
talk.
to work. So Marrow's interesting because she first debuted as like a young teenager, and then she went into this like alternate dimension with Mikhail Rasputin, where like time moved differently, and she came back as like a young adult. And then she got like super popular in the late 90s, and then she just kind of dropped off the face of the earth in the comics. And now she's kind of there here and there. It's weird because I feel like she, out of the three that kind of got introduced around that time, her, Maggot, and Cecilia Reyes, she was the most popular, but the other two have been used more than her now, so I don't know.
Correct.
But I think I first heard about her in Marvel vs. Capcom 2, which also created my love of Iceman.
I think I remember fighting her in X-Men Legends. I remember going to fight her.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she's a bitch. She's been a bad guy probably more than she's been a good guy at this point.
She was first introduced as a bad guy.
Yeah.
When she came back from the alternate realm, she was a leader of the... Oh
Gene
God,
Nation.
what were they called? Gene Nation. She was the leader of Gene Nation. And she went one-on-one with Storm, and Storm ripped out her heart. Her second heart.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh. I forgot. Yeah. Storm ripped out her heart, but then there were two hearts because of her anatomy, so she survived.
Yes.
The Morlocks getting attacked to make her finally be like, fine, I'll join the fucking X-Men. I've got a bone to pick with them, though.
Yeah.
Welcome to Bayville, my new home. It's time you remember why they call me Storm.
Look at me, I look fat. Do I look that bad to you? Easy, you fuzzy elf. Everything is going to be just fine.
Storm. Storm. That was tight. I give it 2 thumbs up.
Welcome to this week's Solving for X. Real quick, before introductions, I was inspired by Grey Malkin Lane this past weekend because when we started recording, Chad always has us all say our pronouns. And what was kind of like comforting to me is 3 out of 6 of us identified as he, theys, which I didn't know as many people like identify that way like I do. And then also there is a they, them. So I thought it'd be nice if we all started like saying our pronouns just because I think it can be comforting to our listeners.
Aww.
Is everybody good with that?
Okay.
Of course. Absolutely.
Cool. I'm Sean, he, they, your ultimate excavationist.
Oh, it's my turn. Okay. And I'm something of an X-fan myself. Kevin, he, him.
And I'm your astonishing X-Men stan, Ryan. He, him.
Hi, my name's Gilbert. I go by Gilly. Huge X-Men fan, and I'm he, his.
Okay. And Gil, we are so happy to have you. We had the chance of getting to hang out with you all weekend for Uncanny Experience. How have you been?
Yeah. I've been good. It's been a rough couple of weeks after the Uncanny. You're coming down off the high, so getting to see everybody and seeing all your friends and all your family that you've created, and then going home and you're like, well, fuck.
Yeah. No, I know.
I don't want to be real life.
Yeah,
No, not at
everybody
all.
we've talked to after the experience says the same thing. It's like you're in this bubble of just awesome energy and people who love you no matter who you are, and then suddenly you go back to the shit world that's really real.
It's very
It was,
depressing, like the first few weeks.
yeah. Well, I went literally right back to work the next day, so I was like, I hate this so much right now.
Yeah.
And it's funny because a couple days later, I ended up getting sick because I was like, oh, I didn't get my body time to shut down or anything. So,
Yeah.
But we're happy to see that you're feeling better.
yeah, much better. Very excited
Who
for
would you
this.
say? I like to ask, who's your favorite X-Men?
I have two. Of course, Storm, our goddess,
What?
and Nightcrawler, my blue fuzzy elf. Yes, please.
I knew that one
Yes.
Okay.
because of X-Men 101.
Yep. Yes, I was on X-Men 101 talking about Nightcrawler. Yeah, that was fun.
Nice. I'm actually
Very
surprised
cool.
because I usually see you cosplay as Uncanny, or not Uncanny, X-Men Evolution Rogue. So it's like she's got to
Rogue,
be up there
yes.
somewhere, right?
She's in my top spot.
Okay, that's fair.
And you
It's
do such a
okay
good
to
job
dress
at
as
it.
more than one X-Men.
Yeah. Oh God, I have a top 50, so come on.
What is it about Nightcrawler and Storm?
Storm, I was like, I've been reading since the Claremont era. So I grew up with Storm, Nightcrawler, Wolverine, Colossus. They were my intro to the X-Men. But Storm, above all else, uh, a black woman, white hair, who's powerful. Hello, yes, I'm gonna be. Yes, she's my favorite. And hello, she kicks ass.
Exactly.
She kicks ass. She kicks ass without powers. So I mean, how could you not love her?
Very true.
And then Nightcrawler. I'm sorry, a blue fuzzy elf. How is that not sexy and exciting?
I'm just so glad you said that because I
Amen.
realized in the podcast that I have a crush on blue people, especially Nightcrawler and Archangel. So good, it's spreading.
Well, guess who I'm cosplaying at Oogie Boogie? I decided.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Wilden Lightfoot from Onward, the dad from Onward. So I'm going to be blue with pointy ears. I'm literally going to be a blue elf.
Oh, damn. Okay.
But daddy,
Nice.
like glasses and...
The daddy. Oh, well, okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, should be fun.
You're going to pull that off well, Kev.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Is it going to be the bottom half?
It's gonna be all him as the we're alive. So
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
Good.
yeah,
I was like-
it's just a
I was
pair
like,
of pants.
I'm
That's
trying to-
boring. I'm
Yeah.
not doing a pair of pants.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
But I do have the purple socks. I have the purple socks ready to go. So
Okay.
yeah.
All right, let's get into our sinister gossip sesh of doom. So this has nothing to do with comics or X-Men, but I'm just very excited to share this. And Kevin, you're going to hear about this on Words of the Witches, where it actually fits more than it does on X-Men. So
Yay.
last week on Tuesday night, I went with my best friend Rachel. We drove down to San Diego and went to the Whaley House, which is known to be one of the most haunted houses in America. And from 10:30 p.m. to 12:30 a.m., we had free reign of the house. There's about 12 people total, and we were able to go down into the jury room. Yes, there's a jury room in this fucking house, and trade out like ghost hunting equipment, so we could just keep like using different things to hunt. It was so much fun. This house isn't scary. Like, I didn't see any shadow figures. I never felt threatened, but we got so much like activity through the tools. Like, we were full on having conversations with some of these ghosts. I was having fun with one of them because he's known to like flirt with women. So it was funny because on my phone I have an app that gives you words that they're saying, and Rachel and I met this other girl, Kay, who the three of us kind of were hunting together. So I left them on the stage in the theater room. Yes, there's a fucking theater room in this house. I left them on the stage and I said,
Oh,
"Hey, I'm away from the girls. How do you feel about that?" And it told me stay. And then it said slain. So I was like, damn. And then when we went back in the room later, I asked it, "How do you feel? I'm back." And it said dread. And then Rachel had an EMF detector. It detects like the one with the little lights that turn green to red if you're close to a ghost.
Mhm.
Everywhere she went throughout the theater, it was following her. So I went right up next to her and I grabbed her butt. It said weapon. I feel like it was challenging me to a duel.
Oh my
So it was
gosh.
fun. We had
Oh
some
my
fun
gosh.
stuff happen.
Oh my god, that is ridiculous.
Fantastic.
Yeah. And we had like these little cat toys where if they sense movement, like it'll go off. So we had one of those go off when nobody was near it. We had a couple of fun little things happen. So I'd highly recommend it.
Ooh, spooky,
Do any of you have
spooky.
anything you want to share? Yeah, spooky.
Mhm.
Spooky, spooky, spooky.
No, they're sharing time.
No, it's pretty. Yeah, it was kind of a boring. Go ahead, Kev.
I mean, I know this is old news, but I finally saw Fantastic Four.
How'd you like it?
Yes.
It was super good, and I did see Michael Bailey Smith right away, immediately. I'm like, oh, there he is. Yep. So he was in it twice. He was one of the power plant workers looking at Johnny Storm stuck out the fire in that street scene, and then they had him on. They had all four together. Of the have you any of you seen the 1994 movie?
Unfortunately.
I watched clips of it.
Years.
It looked
years
really
ago,
bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
My
yeah,
buddy
it's
had a
crazy that they only
VH
had $1 million and it was only
tape
made
of
so
it.
they can keep the rights. VHS tape of it.
Yeah.
They have a doomed documentary too about it, which is fun. All about
Yeah.
it.
Oh, I should watch that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that does sound interesting. Go check that out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. So last week we asked who would win in a fight, Nate Gray or Legion. Gilly, what's your opinion on this one? Who would win?
Which version of Nick Gray?
We could say just the regular like Age of Apocalypse one, the first appearance.
The first one.
Legion. Legion without question. If you were talking Nate Gray in later years, it'd be a different comment. It would definitely be Nate Gray when he was more godhood than mutant. So it varies.
True. Yeah, it's a hard choice because they're so like overpowered, both of them.
Oh God, yeah, 100%. That's I have a running bet with Justin from Ex-Wife Podcast to see who's actually prisoner, the prisoner X in Grey Malkin Line. I say it's either Nate Gray or Legion because they've left that storyline just hanging for us and like, okay, well, who's actually in there? It's not Xavier anymore, so who the fuck is it? It's got to be somebody very, very powerful. So I'm actually hoping it's Nate Gray. That to me, that'd be freaking awesome if that's how they brought him back.
Yeah, because you're right. We haven't really seen
Justin
him since Age of X. That was it.
Who does Justin believe is in there?
Justin thinks it's Legion. I would if it turns out to be Legion, I wouldn't be surprised at all. But I'm hoping above all hope it's Nick Gray because I think that'd be a very fucking interesting twist, especially since the last time we saw him was before House of X.
Agreed.
I think it's that mutant that makes ice cream. Who's that girl from Krakoa?
Tough Serve. Soft serve.
Yes. I'm joking.
That would be freaking ridiculous.
She just comes out making soft serve for everyone.
Numb.
I think it should be dupe.
Oh.
It's funny you say that because he hasn't been seen either since Krakoa.
Yeah, he has not.
True.
He is, if I'm correct, he is an Omega level. If I'm correct, isn't he?
Yeah, we did a little expose on him. He had like a whole list of powers. He's ridiculous.
Yeah, he's ridiculously powerful. So if Dupe would be in there, that'd be like the biggest surprise in the fucking world. But yeah, that would okay. That'd be interesting.
I'm gonna enter the pool with you and Justin. I'm saying dupe.
And knowing that like Marvel has their hands in X-Men now, and that Dupe was seen with the Young Avengers in the artwork, it could actually be more prone to be Dupe because how they force stuff from the movies into the comics.
Jeez, God.
Breaking
I'm
Gilly's
just
heart over here.
I'm sorry.
I mean, I'm just saying logic from, you know what I mean? Like,
I know.
Elena wasn't.
Come on. Dupe is one of the
I don't think it'd be
stupidest
Dupe.
characters
But I
ever.
do.
Sorry.
Elena wasn't in anything but Thunderbolts, and then she was, Thunderbolts the comics, the reboot, like with Norman Osborn and stuff like that, and then she really wasn't in much, and now she's in everything. She's like almost in like all the. I think isn't she in the New Avengers / Thunderbolts right now in the comics as well?
Who?
On like with Laura.
Who?
Or I don't believe she is actually. Yelena.
No, she's not.
Yeah, I was gonna say no. She's in the Thunderbolts comic that I'm reading from Doom right now.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
She was because she was the White Widow in the Black Reign. During the Black Reign, she was the White Widow, I think.
Mm-hmm. And then she was on the Blood Hunter team too.
Oh, okay.
That was fun.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I like her better in the
way that-
MCU than the comics. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, Florence is amazing.
Yeah.
So the way this panned out, 31 to 69%. That's a hysterical number.
Number.
Legion 1. People think
Oh.
Yep.
All right.
Any write-ins?
All right.
No write-ins.
Yeah.
All right. And this week we are covering Uprising. This aired September 27, 2003. Written by Bob Forward, Greg Johnson, Boyd Kirkland. Directed by Gary Graham.
I know.
Oh, Gigi.
Gigi.
Oh,
God love him. Keeps me young.
We should look up a picture of this guy that we obsess over just because of his name.
I'm on it.
All right. You're on it like you are Gary Graham.
Gary Graham.
All right. Well, while you're searching, I'm going to start our scenes. A child watches the news. A new dome was discovered over an ancient pyramid in China, identical to the one in Mexico. A single mother wielding laundry walks by and turns off the news. She tells her son, Dorian, Kevin, Dorian.
Gregory, no.
No. She doesn't want him watching news about mutants. It gets him all upset. Once the bitchy mom with bad gas leaves the room, Dorian turns the TV back on using no hands and no remote. Yeah, I thought this was someone else completely when he did that. I don't know how that fits into his powers.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
There are no windows and no doors.
Yes.
Okay. Do you want me to go to thing 2?
Sure.
Okay. Hungary restaurant goers watch the news at a local diner as Duncan starts to be interviewed. He goes on and on about going to high school with mutants, knowing that what menaces they are. He is now a sexy minor. Really? Sexy? Really? Sexy minor, but not a minor. Like a minor with an E, although he still may still be a minor with an O. What the hell? What? Oh my god! One of the workers goes out back to throw out the trash. He is being watched from the sewers. Holy Ninja Turtles Owlman. It's a Morlock. He steals from the trash in his chase. He almost makes it back into the sewers, but he is cornered. The asshats are about to attack when Spyke comes to the rescue.
I would like to let you know, Gilly, I was fully aware that you were going to have to read this scene. I was like, how can I make it as ridiculous as possible for him?
It's funny because I read it before and I didn't notice it. So I was like, wait, what?
Welcome to Solving for X, where anything is possible.
And Sean makes these stupid things.
Yep.
It wasn't the rest of the sentence that got me. It was the sexy minor. I'm like, Duncan is not sexy. What the hell are we talking about here?
I thought he kind of was in his mining outfit. But yeah, when he takes it off later, I'm like, he's not that sexy. Sorry, I made you read that. Actually, I didn't write that in my notes. You just said that. I don't know where you got that from.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Do you guys think that the animation is like a little different in this episode? For some reason, I feel like Spyke, I know that he looks different, but also like Amara, Cannonball, like just the animation looked like a little different to me. I was gonna research to see if it was like different animator than usual, but it looked very similar, but not like it looked a little off to me for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
I
didn't think about it, so I don't know.
I kind of thought the same thing.
I noticed.
I just watched it this morning. So.
Okay. Like, I noticed there was a scene where Amara looked ridiculously small compared to everybody else, but, like, I didn't notice the animation too much.
I mean, it also could, there's, like, a lot of scenes where it's in dark alleys and lights are shining on them, so maybe it's just different colorations that way as well, but I don't know, I just felt like the animation was just a little different. You know.
That actually kind of answers something I'm going to bring up in the next scene. So maybe that's why it was there. Maybe that's why I never noticed before. Interesting.
I'm excited.
Ready?
Yes.
Go, Kevin.
All right. Spyke has further mutated. He lusciously leaps from the rooftops and attacks the anti-mutant bigots. He easily dispatches them. Yes, with his fire boners, the asshats gallantly drive off, leaving one to chase after the car while he pretends to be a ghost. Is that because he's going, oh! Spyke accompanies the rescued Lucid back home, where they deliver trash dinner. Callisto approaches Spyke and chastises him for his actions. She's afraid he's agitating the humans. Spyke tells her he is tired of the Morlocks living like this, and fighting back is their best option.
So, what I noticed is we talked a lot about the first time they had Callisto, how she's, like, gorgeous, and, like, why is she living with the Morlocks if she's gorgeous? This time I noticed she had, like, a scar across.
Right.
It's very pale.
Yeah.
A light pink
I
scar.
noticed it
and I'm
too.
like, is she like Dr. Dooming? Like, he had one little scar, and he's like, I need a mask. I'm hideous. I wonder if that's what Callisto's like.
Don't look at me, even though I'm not covering it at all.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the scar was more noticeable in this episode. So was the eye patch.
Mm-hmm.
It was more noticeable in this episode than the first one. I was like, oh, okay, finally they're kind of making her more look like she's supposed to look. Except she wasn't wearing that green tank or the orange tank top. That's the only thing I was missing. Because in the comics, she's always wearing an orange tank top. So it's like, aw.
Aw. Maybe it was Malice, though. Maybe it's her sister.
I don't know.
But yeah, I felt the same way about Callisto. She looked a little different, too. But I think that part of me was really upset that she didn't grab someone's drink and go poison in this episode.
That's right.
Right.
I was really waiting for that to happen, and I was a little upset it didn't. But who knows? We still have 4 or 5 episodes left, so we'll see. We'll see if she does it.
Yeah.
Then.
Yeah.
When Namor shows up, she'll try to poison him.
Exactly. The water all around him.
Yep.
All right. Scene 4. Back at the Manor. Beast hacks away for information on the domes. Xavier walks in, and Beast reports in that the domes are actually spheres.
Gasp.
This show has some obsession with balls and spheres, like Magneto's, this sphere. I mean, I get it. I kind of do too, but all right. They have another half to extend. They have another half that extends underground. Beast and Xavier agreed that the military's presence around the sphere in China is a problem. Any attack from the military will aggravate Apocalypse and make mutants look worse.
Yay, I got my R. So, I do think it's kind of funny. I feel like the show is showing some subtle shade here. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but this dome appears in Mexico, and everybody surrounds and hey, cool, there's a dome here. It appears in China, and they depict the Chinese as, let's attack it, we need to blow it up. So I'm they're showing one group of people a little different from the other.
Interesting. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder why.
Right.
And okay, I don't know if you guys have discussed this before, but I seriously think this version of Xavier isn't the biggest dick in the world.
Oh my gosh,
he's
absolutely.
terrible.
Always.
I hate him.
From the beginning, absolutely.
Yeah. He's actually nice.
Especially-
What the hell?
Just for the way he treats Spike alone, he's terrible to the kids, especially Spike. He's always making the backwards decisions. Out of all the Xaviers, this one's the worst.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Cannonball and Magma are leaving the library. You can tell it's a library because there are statues of books on the doors. Sam is sad that they have to read books. Magma reminds him that they can't use the internet. Duncan sees Sam trip and use his power. He runs into a wall. Duncan and a group of small dick men corner Sam and prepare to attack. Amar threatens to blow up Duncan's car. Suddenly, Spyke shows up and solves the pair of mutants. Spyke threatens the asshats and dares them to keep hunting mutants. Spyke goes back into the sewers as Duncan calls the police. Yeah.
Did you guys
I don't
notice
care.
that Spike totally has a Batman voice when he's in this episode? His voice lowers a little grittier. I was listening, I'm is this a new actor or nope? But
He's just doing Batman.
Just,
He's doing Batman.
Where is she?
living his
Why are you trying to kill me?
Not a car.
Where's Rachel?
Martha!
That's my mom's name too.
Why'd you say that name?
Yeah.
Oh my god. That is hilarious. Okay. Scene 6. Back at the manor. Sam, Amara, Logan, and Storm joining Xavier in trying to find Evan. They notice that Evan has flaming bone. Just then, Xavier locates Evan in the sewers. Storm offers to find Spike. Xavier tries to stop her, but it's too personal. Storm fights for her right to protect her family. Xavier urges her to let Logan go instead. Xavier feels Logan can get through to Evan more than heroic.
So angry.
Yeah.
Like, what an asshole.
Yeah.
Right.
So that answers
okay,
my question. I was going to ask how you feel that he sends Storm instead. Or doesn't send her.
Yeah, but it's like weird that he's like, oh, you're too close. Your family, you have no power over him.
That's his anti-O, all right?
I mean, she kind of knew where he was. She knew he went with the Morlocks, so she wasn't like that worried. Yeah.
Yeah. And Xavier shit talks Evan again. He calls him a rebellious teen when, you know, he literally has students on his team who have like done theft or like other things. But hey, that Evan, that rebellious teen.
Yeah, doing the right thing and helping people, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Being the only person that can
What a
calm
delinquent.
the beast down and actually bring him to be part of the team.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ugh. Fuck you, Xavier.
You're a jerk.
Yeah. Alright, so Xavier gets a psychic ping from Beast. He is asked to come take a look at Beast's latest news on the pyramids. The Chinese have evacuated the surrounding area so they can send missiles at the dome. The duo watch as the missiles strike the dome. The news feed is cut. Tss. That's not peeing. It's just a feed.
It sounded like peeing.
Yeah. Sorry. I had to clarify.
Kevin, ew.
We're on video,
Beast
buddy.
checks in with... Right. I haven't been asked to do that yet on OnlyFans, so I'm okay. All right. Beast checks in with his ear, which tells him that the dome still stands, but everything around it is leveled.
So, anyone who subscribes to Kevin's OnlyFans, you know what you have to do now.
No, do not ask for that, please.
It's your own fault.
I may or may not deny that request.
Kevin, I forgot to ask you. Kevin. How was watching this week's episode? Was it a little traumatizing for you? Since we had little Mr. Kevin there.
It was very close to home. Oh my gosh, I had it marked in my notes. I'm like, that was exactly how it happened. It was crazy. I was like, no, right there, touch it, no. Yeah, so thank you for.
No, touchy. Over at S.H.I.E.L.D., Nick Fury goes to collect Trask from his prison cell. Fury has been ordered to release Trask so that he can reinstate the Sentinel program. The government wants S.H.I.E.L.D. to be ready for whatever may come out of the domes once they come down. Trask secretly smiles seductively.
Why don't you come over here, boy?
Logan opens up a manhole and inserts himself into it. Pause for Kevin's naughty reaction.
Oh, I know it so
Kevin?
well. I'm traumatized.
Okay.
I'm just so, like, I want to be a nun after this weekend. There's only so much sex you can have in a weekend. And...
Oh my God. That might have been the funniest thing you have ever said, my friend.
Wait, I'm sorry. Kevin said he wants to be a nun after this weekend.
Yep.
Sister Mary Kevin.
Sister Mary Kevin, is that your knee?
Oh my God.
I'm just picturing you in a habit. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
But there's a fetish for that. That's the problem.
Yeah. So now you're gonna have to
Actually, I'm
be peeing
picturing him in
nun.
just a habit. So hey.
But I don't see him in like I don't see him in like Sister Act nun garb. I see him in like flying nuns garb. Like
Yeah.
what
Oh my
Aja did for
God.
like the flying for her last lip sync.
Exactly.
On,
Get some Sally Field action in here.
yeah.
Tell me where to put those rosary beads.
Oh.
or Bosco's nun outfit. Yeah, there it is.
Oh my gosh.
There you
Yeah.
go. Yes.
Oh.
Oh my
Alright,
god.
good.
So go on. You want to be a nun? Why do you want to be a nun?
It's just, it's a lot. 8-9 scenes in 3 days, that's a lot. I'm tired.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. So
Yeah.
he drops into the sewers and starts searching for Spyke. A little ways off, Caliban and Callisto sense that Wolverine has entered the building sewers. Callisto sends Facade to follow Wolverine. This goes nowhere as Spyke shows up to talk to Wolverine. He expected his Aunt Roro. Spyke asks Logan if he feels his actions are wrong. Logan tells Spyke he would have been doing the same thing as a teenager, but he has to pretend to be an adult now. Spyke suddenly runs off deeper into the sewers. Yeah, I didn't understand the Facade thing. Like, she sent Facade to find Logan, and then right when he finds Logan, Logan finds Spyke, and Facade leaves.
It's just so that you can see his powers, pretty much, I think. Just as like, oh, this is what he does. This is who he is.
Okay.
Well, he does call him Gecko Man. So.
Right.
True.
Yes. Is Facade actually in the comics?
No.
Mhm.
There's a handful of... We talked about this last time they appeared, but there's a handful of Morlocks that were designed specifically for this show. I have a list if you'd like to know about them.
It's probably the majority of the Morlocks that we see.
Yeah, so Spyke, Caliban, Callisto, Cybele, that's the black lady that melts things, Facade, Lucid, Scaleface, which isn't in this episode but the last one, and then Torpid is the girl with the hand. And then Berserker was involved at some point too, but we don't know when.
Yep.
I love that you knew that like offhand too, and just like
I was
I have
prepared.
this. Yes, you were.
Yeah, look at you.
Yeah. Good.
Okay. People in the convenience store watch in horror as they start to notice Spyke walk through the store. He's casually doing some shopping, basket and everything. Spyke passes by Leech. The youth gets a headache and predicts there will be trouble. Spyke walks up to the counter and he's refused service. Spyke knocks over the basket and as a boot
I got you. Say it.
a boot to the youth. Little did they know Pam Bondi is also in the store. She grabs Leech and demands he leave too. Leech's mother insists he is not a mutant, he's just sick. The customers start to surround Leech, but Spyke comes to the rescue. He makes a hole in the wall and clears a path for Leech and his mom to leave. Spyke leaves money on the counter and takes his groceries, basket and all. Pam Bondi goes home and releases the Epstein files because it's the right thing to do.
It all
I had
happened
to read.
nice.
I had to reread that about 3 times to make sure I was getting it right. Because I was like, wait, what? I was like, wait, what? I was like, oh, okay, got it. Okay, got it now.
I don't know
We're Canadian
where my
here.
brain goes when I'm writing this stuff. I don't know how I come up with this stuff.
I don't know. And I was like, did he write a boot? I was like,
Yeah,
okay, I'm
it's
gonna
a staple. Yeah,
Yes,
every
it is.
episode.
I was like, I'm gonna say it. Because I love saying it. A boot.
A boot. Watch out, they spoot.
Okay.
Beautiful.
I did really like this scene because I like that they're showing like a lot of times the outcasts are like the most caring and most intellectual, and
Yes.
like the ones who are throwing the stones are the ones who like have something to hide, are like not great people. So I appreciated this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me
For
too.
sure.
It gave me feels for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah, definitely 100%. And at first, I didn't realize that he was going to be Leech.
Yeah.
At
didn't
first,
either.
I thought he was. I thought they were going to go with Artie. That's who I
Mm-hmm.
thought it was going to be. But then I was like, oh no, okay, I see it now. The Leech part. Because
Mm-hmm.
when we first meet Leech, he doesn't have hair, so it's kind of like, oh, well, he's got this green thing going on, but not. He's not wearing a beanie, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
I forgot his name, but I thought he was gonna be the kid from the X-Men movies, since a lot of the
Yeah.
show's taken from the movies. The one that blinks
Mm-hmm.
and changes the channel.
Yeah. Right.
Oh.
Oh,
And he was created for the movies, so I forget his
he was
name.
created for the movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do hate the fact that his last name is Leech. I hate it so much. It's so stupid. Just name him something else. Why is he Dorian Leech? I hate it so much.
Yeah.
The mutant is known as Jones.
Thank you.
That,
It's
Yes.
Jones.
'Cause I know we mentioned it.
Literally
I know we
Jones.
mentioned it on our podcast
Yeah.
of those, but I forgot. So.
Calling Mr. Jones.
C.A.
Wake
No,
up now.
that's different.
That was for
Dr.
you,
Jones,
Dry. I know.
Jones,
That was an
call
apple.
in Mr. Jones.
I love you.
Yeah, it's great. Okay. I'm like, hello? I can't do that. I can't do it. Hello? Okay. Calling you. Okay, anyway. Channel 22
Oh, my.
News. A Chinese reporter reports on the reports of the missile launch reports.
Yeah. That's a lot of report. I had to literally look at the sentence. How is that? Is that real?
Well, I'm very proud of the
Easily
way I
moved.
delivered that.
You should be, sir. That was very talented. Yeah.
Very.
The dome stands unaffected. I studied theater. Shakespeare, actually.
Chill out, Allison.
So, the dome stands unaffected. He specifically calls this a mutant-related disaster. After a few dumbasses give their 2 cents on the news, we go to the biggest dumbass of them all, Duncan. He tells the news that Spyke is the biggest menace. The news, biggest menace. Like J. Jonah Jameson over here. The news shows that protests have broken out at Xavier's school and the Brotherhood House. Back at his house, Duncan goes to his garage to grab a new weapon to use against mutants. A drilly electric charge thingy of doom. Oh.
Yeah. You guys, didn't you think these guns resembled Forge's arm from this series?
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought
actually.
that they really
Oh,
resembled what
okay.
Forge's
Yeah.
arm looked like. Yeah.
Yeah,
may-
I didn't
maybe,
make that connection. I thought of Claw at first, Ulysses Claw, but yeah, it's Forge from the
Ulysses.
series.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Two cars careen dangerously through the city. It's Duncan and the asshats. They're blasting off sewer covers and throwing bombs down into the sewers. Leech watches from his window. His mom comes to tell him to get away from the window. Leech is confused because he's not a mutant, right? His mom tells him he's not. But what if he is?
Hmm.
This reminds me
Oh.
of when I was growing up. My mom accidentally took my sister and I to Disneyland during gay days, and I happened to be wearing a red Rocky Horror Picture Show shirt. So I was like totally down,
Fitting right in.
and
Yeah,
fitting right in.
100%.
And I wasn't fully like, I was out to my parents, but it wasn't like accepted by my dad yet. So he got mad at her for like putting us in that environment around other gay people. And Jenny and I were like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" I feel like that's what
Sorry, Dad.
His mom is doing. Like, she fully knows her son's a mutant, but she's like doing everything she can to be like, "No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not."
Yep. Denial.
Mm-hmm.
He's just green for a reason. Okay, he's sick.
Yeah. He has a skin issue.
He just really likes theater.
Yeah.
It's normal for kids to like change the channel without touching it. All right.
How old were you when you went?
I want to say, let's see.
Last
I was
week.
with Danny at the time, and I was with Danny from age 21 through 26. So I won't say how many years ago that was, but yeah, I was like between 21 and 26, somewhere in there. Probably like 23, 24. Because I remember
like I said, last
that's how.
week.
Yeah, last week. Now, I remember we were on the tram, and my sister was like, "Do you think it's weird that so many people are wearing red, especially when it's like couples who are same sex?" She's like, "Is it gay days?" And I called Danny, who I was with at the time, and he's like, "Oh shit, it's gay days." So we made a joke out of it. We were playing Where's Waldo and Waldo.
Nice.
I love that.
Fun times.
Yeah, the first time I learned about gay days was when I worked there.
Oh,
cool.
really?
Yeah, I used to be one of the guys that drive the tram. So
Cute.
Oh.
Very cool.
That's
How long
fun.
did you work, or how long ago did you work there, and for how long?
oh god, about I worked there for maybe 3 years,
Oh, nice.
and for about it's been about maybe 10 years since I was there.
You're doing much better work
Okay.
now.
Yes, you are.
Yes, yes. Plus, I don't work for the evil mouse. So
Yes.
Don't look at him.
Yeah.
I was like,
I try not to.
we all love him. Yeah.
I'm actually one of the only persons to ever admit I've been kicked out of Disneyland about 5 different times.
Mhm.
Tell us more about
What did
that.
you
This is all before I ever started working there, and when I was in my early 20s. I was mostly high majority of the time.
Oh,
Mm.
okay. That'll do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They know
I
more.
don't ever ride on the canoes ever, because we tipped one over one year, and we got in that nasty ass green water. Yeah, this was before DCA was ever built, so this was a long time ago. Remember, I'm much older than all of you. Uh, so yes, so that was the most disgusting thing ever. It took about 15 showers to get the smell off. So,
Ew.
Oh.
and I had to
No,
drive.
that could
I had to drive home in that. Yeah, so that was fun.
Ew.
Yes. And another time we ripped off Pluto's tail.
Whose tail?
Naughty, naughty.
Pluto's,
Oh. He won't be
And
chasing that
another-
anymore.
no. And another time we beat up Goofy.
Oh my god. Hooligan.
Again, I was not in the right mind. I was on stuff. And the last time we got on Small World, and it broke down. I hate that fucking song, so I got off the ride and started walking out.
Did you
And
keep
they
your
were-
clothes on?
Yes, I'm not that person. Uh,
I'm surprised
But
you guys
they were
go
waiting
back in
for
at
me.
all. Because don't they ban you
Yeah.
up for life after things like that now?
Usually, yes. Now they do.
Yeah.
Now they do.
Yeah.
Yes. but that one was the year I was introduced to Disney Jail.
Oh my goodness.
It's
Is
so
it a
weird
magical
hearing the
place?
stories because
Disney Jail.
you're such a nice, like, mild mannered person, and hearing like evil Gilly from the past, I'm like, what the hell?
I know.
No nos.
Yeah,
See,
you're a menace.
children, this is what you don't do at Disney.
Yes.
Noted. Noted.
Noted.
So was Disney Jail a magical place?
No, they were dicks.
Oh.
There were dicks, but they were dicks.
Okay.
Noted. Noted.
Yes.
Noted. All right. Well, come with me back to the sewers. Down in the
Okay.
sewers, a manhole is destroyed and a bomb is blasted into it. Pause for Kevin's naughty reaction.
I mean, amazing. Memories again. I have all these memories.
Memory. Yeah.
This floaty nearly takes out Spyke. He races into a tunnel and narrowly avoids it. Evan goes to the surface and destroys the asshat mobile. More asshat mobiles come to chase him. News 22. I love that it's News 22 because 22 is my number because I was born on April 22nd. News 22 flies overhead, capturing the scene for the news. The asshats corner Spyke in an abandoned building. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cute.
Very. Okay. Scene 14. The news reports on the chase in progress. When Leech sees that Spyke is in trouble, he has another headache. He clandestinely leaves to go to try help.
Clandestinely. Sorry.
It happens. Yeah.
Okay. Leech's mom enters the room to find the door ajar. It's ajar. When she sees the news, she races out the door to try to find Leech before he gets to the abandoned building. Yes, mom, useless mom, go chase after your son. That's going to help.
Yeah. Parenting 101.
Yeah. Not a big fan of Mrs. Leach.
No.
Oh no, the
Mrs.
door's
Leach.
ajar.
Yeah.
The door is ajar? How do you fit in it?
I was waiting for that. Pause for Kevin's dad joke.
Yeah, I just took a swig of water. I was trying not to laugh. Oh, that dad joke. Oh. Okay.
All right. So back at the manor, the protesters are in full protest mode. Xavier sits at his window pondering the situation, all high and mighty in his tower. Scott races in to tell him that Evan is in trouble. The ex-chopper races away from the manor to help.
I hate this fucking ex-shopper so much.
I love it. You have the figure.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, do I? No, I was. No, I don't. Yeah, I haven't bought that yet. Mike hasn't yelled at me for buying more toys yet. But I was like, haha, a new wave was just released in a 2-pack, so we're screwed. Sorry, buddy.
Yep.
Back at the abandoned building, the most dangerous species of all clamors through the premises. Asshats with guns. They're looking for Spyke. Evan is hanging out under the stairs. As the men start to ascend the stairs, Evan attacks, cutting the stairs out from under them. More men move in to attack, but Evan does his best to keep them away. He manages to bound off the wall and get outside. A hole opens in the ground, and Callisto and some Morlocks come to Spike's aid.
Just then, the X-Men appear in that awesome X-Copter toy that I have and join in on the fun.
This gave me People Under the Stairs realness with him hiding under the stairs and grabbing at
Yeah.
their feet. I loved it.
Okay, what made me laugh about that is when they do the pan shot, you can clearly see his ass under the stairs, and like, how did you people not see him?
I know, he's literally right there.
He has this armored body. How can you?
And
not
it's
see him
right
through
right
the
in
glass?
view, right in eye line.
Yes, exactly. I'm like, I was like, fucking white boys. I swear to God.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was bad.
Like, you couldn't have picked a better hiding spot, really.
It's like when they forgot to...
Seriously.
Yeah. It's like when they forgot to edit out Nightcrawler when he was down in that hole with Julie.
Yeah,
Julie?
right. Julie? You there? Julie? Say your name. Julie, say your name. Tell me you're here.
Justice for Julie.
Yes.
Justice for Julie. Cyclops, Jean, and Wolverine fight on the ground as Storm gathers the elements above the fray. She sends down a bolt of lightning to hit one gun. That's it. All that work to hit one gun. The Morlocks pretty much take care of the rest. Callisto is very boob when she fights. Jean confronts Duncan. She easily dispatches him. A police chopper shows up and demands for the fighting to stop. Duncan takes aim at Spyke. He is momentarily distracted by Leech showing up, but shoots anyway. The blast hits Evan. Leech freaks out and lets out a psychic blast, negating all mutant powers within his radius. Okay, we're finally getting, like, Leech powers, not Jones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you also saw the psychic blast, not only was it take out the mutant powers, but it like also like took out like electricity, all that stuff for a while. Like the lamp posts went out, and like the lights in the buildings and stuff like that too.
So
It still was a little Jonesy.
Powers, it was a little EMP blast too. So it was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
And
it's like
okay,
it takes
I'm
out
sorry.
all power.
Yeah, Callisto is very boob when she fights.
Yeah, like she had big old boobs and they were like boobing all over the screen. I was like, get it, Callisto. Oh, but you're ugly because you have that scar.
Your big boobs don't make up for that scar, Callisto.
Yeah.
Right. And an eye patch? Ugh. Oh my god.
Now, if you had a boob patch, we could talk.
You're right. Commonly worn boob patches.
Oh my god, a boob patch. Okay.
We all
When
have our
did
own
the
kinks,
Morlocks
right?
fight? Because I missed Torpid with her big hand. Because that was traumatizing.
She
Yeah, she didn't really use her big hands.
She did.
she touched
used it-
one of the goons.
She touched one of the guy's
touched
knees.
One of them.
Yeah,
That's
right.
one
And
of
it
the
was
asshats, yeah.
yeah, right in the knee, and so it was like a memory, right on the thigh.
Honestly, well,
That's when it happened.
So
Yeah.
Kevin, you're gonna love this analogy, but honestly, when that happens, I literally picture you like having like a Phoebe premonition, but not a premonition, but it's like just a memory of like what happened, and like literally you just sitting watching it, being like,
Like, away! I need to punch something.
No.
Get away, little girl.
You see Kevin do this.
What?
Oh,
Oh my god.
oh, wow. Okay.
"We love you,
Yeah.
Deja Sky. We know you're listening." No.
Yeah, we love
Yes.
Asia's guy too much.
She Okay. Scene 18. A shirtless Spike, who's back to normal, goes to Leech and his mom to apologize for Leech being in danger. Mom gets mad and blames Spike for Leech being outed as a mutant. You bastard. Leech's mom asks Spike what chance does Leech have as a normal life now? And Spike answers her honestly, none, no chances. Leech's powers wear off and Spike regains his bone armor. Storm pleads with Spike to stay. He tells her no, and she wrote, there's still too much work to do. Storm lets him go, but she tells him how proud of her nephew she is.
That was very beautiful.
Yeah, because especially since I just had the
That hit me hard when he said, no chance at all.
Yeah.
A normal life.
Yeah. It reminded me of the moment I just had with my dad over going to No King's Day, and even though he didn't have the same beliefs as me, he told me he's proud, and I was like, Storm's giving that to Evan, and like that's a really good feeling. So I like that they added this in.
It was great.
I do like that. Well, remember their goodbye before was just him leaving, saying like, I gotta do me for a little bit, sorry. And Storm got to like process that and now see what he's doing. And if you kind of think about it too, he is taking the place of Storm in the comics, because how Storm went down and took care of the Morlocks and then became one of their leaders and stuff like that. So he's being a cooler version of Storm than Storm could be in this series, because they hate her and all they want to do is make her Xavier's driver and put her in horrible Toy Story wallpaper dresses.
All right, cool. That is our episode. So
no, I have one more scene.
Yeah, 19.
Yeah.
I was distracted.
So
Alan just got home.
Okay.
Hi, Alan.
Speaking of returning home, Leech and his mom return home. Just before they enter the building, Xavier approaches them. He gives the mom his card and offers Leech a home at Xavier's Institute, a place where he can live with others like him and learn to control his power when you're ready.
Kevin, I question your dedication to Sparkle Motion because it clearly says Bilfing. It doesn't say building, so I don't know.
Oh, see, my brain corrected it. Stupid theater.
So, I love some of these misspellings. Going back, I'm like, how did I write Bilfing? How did my phone let me get away with Bilfing?
I was waiting to see if he was going to say it. I was like, is he going to say Bilfing?
I would. Usually I'm good at seeing those, but I was like in the zone.
Yeah.
So, did you guys ever hear what Spike was initially going to be when they made the show? Like, before they said that, like, we're going to add this new character and, like, basically make him up from scratch. Like, did you know what his name was going to be at first? It was actually going to be Armadillo. And I was reading that the callback to like when they actually gave him the more armor and all that stuff was supposed to be a callback to literally exactly what he was supposed to be, because his mutant power was going to be more armor based and kind of like he'd be able to turn into a ball and roll around and like hit people and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I'm very happy that they went with the Spike, but I kind of love that they also did a call out to what he originally was supposed to be before they.
And I think we did bring that up in season 1, so that was good. Yeah. Good return to form.
All right, cool. So let's talk about how we like the episode and then rate it. Britishly bitchin' like Emma, pretty cool like Iceman, Australian Wolverine, you kind of love it but kind of hate it. Fat and sweaty like Jubilee, or unspeakable like X-Men Origins Deadpool.
I'm sorry, fat and sweaty like Jubilee.
Yeah.
I forget that we have to explain this to a lot of people.
I know.
I'm sorry. How could you come for my girl?
If you
blame Gambit.
Blame Gambit. Season 1. season 1 of X-Men 92, he's constantly calling Julie fat or sweaty or both.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and watch it.
Yeah.
I love our girl. Don't worry. Yeah.
Yeah. No,
I
it's
was
Gambit's
like,
problem.
wait, what? I was like, why is it coming for Jubilee? Okay.
Yeah, there's one in particular where he like picks her up to save her, and he's like, "Why are you all sweaty, girl? You gain weight." I'm like, she's a teenager.
Yeah. Literally. Yeah.
Leave her alone.
So who's rating first?
You choose. Do you want to go first, or do you want someone else to?
I can go first. I actually liked the episode because it got you more characterization for Spike finally. But pretty definitely pretty cool, like I said.
Nice. All right, Gilly, choose someone to go next.
Sean.
Ooh, I'm all tingly.
You should get that checked out.
I know. I'm gonna give it. I'm so torn. I should get that checked out too. I'm gonna give it Britishly Bitchin' like Emma. I really liked it. I liked more characterization of Spike. I like the situations that they put people in to show like how people can be terrible, and it really can teach a lesson to people, I think.
Definitely.
Kevin.
Yeah, I think this is the highest stakes the bigotry has been for the X-Men, because it's not just confined to a school or one place. It's now a societal thing, and that alone is pretty impressive and sad and scary. I love seeing, Spike do his thing. I love the heart that's nestled within here, so I give it a Britishly Bitchin' as well.
Sorry to leave you hanging, Gilly, but I have to go with my guys as well. I'm gonna go with Britishly Bitchin'. I was initially going to say pretty cool like Iceman, but even I kind of talked myself into Britishly Bitchin' when I was like, oh yeah, he's kind of exactly like Storm, and how he actually took over for Morlocks and has that storyline, and I really, really liked that. So Britishly Bitchin' for me.
So let's throw this out there. Is anybody not giving most excellent player to Spike?
No.
It's Spike.
I was giving it
definitely to Spike. Yeah, definitely Spike.
I chose Callisto's Jugs. No.
Now I have to go back and watch that.
You can't give it to two.
Now I gotta watch. I was like, wait.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna go with the left one. Yeah.
Okay, good. That leaves me the right one.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh my god.
All right. And what would we say is the X factor? Is this favorite moment or thing that showcases the greater X universe?
Definitely the hate that we see, that everybody just, when they see a mutant, they just automatically just hate. That's more to the comics than any other thing that's been in the show yet. So.
I froze again.
I agree with you, Gilly. I think that that's a great thing. My X factor, though, is actually the whole Spike being Storm, basically. How he kind of took over for Morlocks. I really liked that. So that's what I chose as my X factor.
So it may not seem like much, but I do think Storm finally doing something, even though she just took out one gun with her powers, it was probably the most useful thing she's done thus far. So I'm like, kudos for her for doing and using her powers on her own accord, not being told to do it. She chose, she is having her own convictions, and the fact that she, told Spike that she was proud of him. I think that is such a growth for her character, and it's something I finally feel like Storm is important, at least a little bit in the series. So that's my X factor.
I like that. Good call out.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Kevin, choose someone.
Who didn't go yet? I forget.
I think it's you, Sean.
Okay.
Oh, just me?
Yeah.
I would say, I think it did such a good job of showcasing what X-Men is in the otherness of Spyke and in the goodness of Spyke, and how he's so like hunted and just villainized by regular people who are afraid of him for what he is. So to me, this is probably, out of all the episodes we've watched of Evolution, the one that showcases what X-Men is the best, which is funny because Spyke isn't even in the comics, but the show did such a good job with representing that idea through him.
Yeah.
All right, so for this previously on, what would be Apocalypse's favorite movie? The Mummy, Stargate, Ben-Hur, or The Prince of Egypt?
Oh.
I say Stargate because it's his childhood.
Oh.
Aliens coming to Egypt.
I'm going to say The Mummy because it's about an evil mummy coming to take over the world, and he would probably find some kinship in that. Oh.
Actually, I was going to say The Mummy too.
Yeah.
For exactly that reason, because he's fucking evil trying to take over.
Right.
But I would definitely have to say Prince of Egypt, though, because, I mean, let's be honest, the Bible is probably exactly where he got blasphemers from.
That's true.
So
that's true.
He probably really likes the Prince of Egypt, because he's like, you know, that's my shit. I like the Bible.
And it's a musical. Maybe he'll sing.
Yes.
And it's thank you,
like
Patty.
Blasphemous!
And it's a musical.
And last week on our Danger Room Deep, we asked who would cheat at board games, Spiral or Archangel. I had Archangel, and Derek had Spiral. Spiral won by a lot, 74%. I don't blame it. I would have voted for Spiral. I did vote for Spiral. She's the right choice.
Yeah. No brainer.
Yes.
No brainer.
I voted for Spiral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I did the best I could with Archangel. I tried to make it work, but she has 6 arms and she's a villain.
Right.
You had a valiant. You put in a valiant effort, sir. Don't get down on yourself.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'll go down on someone else. So Gilly, where can we find you?
I actually, wow, okay. I just changed my Instagram name when I came back from Uncanny. It is now Gilly _, or wait, shit, I can't remember now. Is it Gilly? Is it Gilly _22 or no? Gilly cosplays 75 at and IG.
Okay.
Nice. All right. How about you, Rai Rai?
You guys can find me on Instagram at RYEORIO, or find me in the Solving for X comments.
Kevin? Mr. Kevin?
Kevin. No.
Oh my
you can
God.
Find me at KJEEZY87 on Instagram, or follow the other podcasts that Sean and I do, Words of the Witches, where we're covering the Charmed magazines currently. Yay!
Yes. And you can find this podcast on YouTube or on anywhere where you listen to podcasts under solvingforx.xmen.tas, and you can also find it on TikTok under Shawnee Havoc, and you can find me on Shawnee Havoc. Gilly, do you want to do Danger Room Divas?
Come on, damn it, can't you make this program a little tougher?
Oh, it's no game club. It's the danger room. It's where we train.
Danger Room Divas!
Simulation complete.
Okay, I'll choose a villain.
Okay.
Oh,
So Gilly's going to be villain, and then since I lost last week, you get to decide if you want to go up against Kevin or Ryan.
Kevin.
Kevin.
Yeah. Kevin.
Ooh, it's been a while for Kev.
I know.
I was getting used to it.
we had to make rules because everybody would just choose Kevin, so that's why we have a whole like rule system now.
Yeah.
All right, for Gilly, let's see. You get Val Cooper.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, Nickelback in her office, Val Cooper. Okay.
Yep, Nickelback back in her office. Fucking mean. Kevin, you get Polaris.
Okay.
It's funny. It
Those two
was
actually have
almost going to
history.
choose Multiple Man. We were going to have a rematch between them, and then it went to Polaris.
Oh, that's funny.
All right, let's see what your situation is. Who would be a RuPaul's Drag Race fan? Val Cooper or Polaris?
This question was
So,
made
Gil.
for me.
I know.
Oh, see, now Ryan's jealous.
I know. Gilly, would you like to go first or second?
I'll go second.
Okay, let me get the timer set up, and then Kevin will start by telling us why Polaris would be a bigger fan of RuPaul's Drag Race. Oh, stopwatch. All right, on your mark, get set, go!
Polaris would love RuPaul's Drag Race because she would see herself in there. She would find something to relate to with the drag queens. All the costumes. She's had lots of costumes. The green hair alone is, spectacle up the wazoo. She can use some of those magnetism powers and like really own the show. Get the lights and the metal around her and the waves and then, costume change, wigs, style, accessories.
Time.
She'd be all about that.
I love how most of your argument was just shouting words. Costume change, wigs, style.
Wig deal.
It's a makeover. Makeover.
All right. Gil, on your mark, why Val Cooper would be a bigger Drag Race fan. Ready, set, go.
Val Cooper would be a bigger Drag Race fan because she's hoping to get brought in on the episode to get a makeover because she looks horrible in almost every outfit that she has. So, especially when she has her X Factor outfit, which is just horrible because it's just mismatched everything. It has a mismatched jacket from freaking Havoc, the costume for the full costume for Polaris,
Time.
and then tennis shoes. She looks horrible.
I like how he
Gilly
dropped
got
the
so
phone,
upset
like
he
dropped the mic.
dropped
I'm
his
done.
phone.
Yeah, right.
Sorry. Mic drop.
You know what? You're gonna have to
Val Cooper's
drink
probably
the
watching them.
martini for that.
Right.
Yes.
Val Cooper's probably watching them and saying, they look horrible. They don't know what fashion is.
right. No red business suits? What?
I was like, terrible.
Where's your black and pink workout suit?
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Thank you for listening. We'll see you next week for...
Woo.
Oh, I forgot what episode. What's it called? It's
The other one.
the other one. The one
Cajun
that's after
something.
Uprising.
Spice?
Cajun
Is it
Spice.
Cajun Spice?
Cajun Spice?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Bye.
Yay.
Thank you so much, Gilly.
Thank you.
You're welcome.